Yo, it's Benny. Man, people keep asking me for this video, like through my email, because I write about anime on my blog, politesflannels.com. If you ain't hip, go get hip. But yeah, they be wondering like if I have like a collection. I kind of do. It ain't as like big as like a lot of people you see on like YouTube or whatever, but I think mine is pretty cool. It's definitely for my taste. Majority of my stuff is like, yo, I'm just trying to claim stuff from my Toonami childhood. But yeah, let's get right into it, man. I don't want to do this too long. Be here all night. All right, so let's start at the beginning. First one, Kira. Enough said. I remember I got hip to that. I want to say 2003. This dude named Matt Hickerson, he had it on VHS. And I just like the cover of it. So I was just like, bro, let me borrow that. And he was like, all right, cool. And I didn't understand what was going on in the movie at all. So I only like the motorcycle scene at that time. I was super young, though, so I didn't understand it. Once I got to college, I ended up getting it on DVD. And then I understood the movie. I'm like, yo, this is a masterpiece. And everything in it is handwritten, or not handwritten, hand-drawn. Might as well say handwritten. Yeah, man, like, because that was the 25th, I think it was the 25th anniversary. Yeah, I got the 25th anniversary edition. And every year when I find out something new about that movie, bro, that just blows my mind. It adds something to the allure of Akira. Anyway, so next, Gurren Lagann. This is one of my gems. Let me take it out like this. Take the slip cover off. It has the complete series right here. Sorry for the glare. Complete series. Then it has the 3 movies that come with it. And then there's this art book that it comes with. That's pretty dope too. I got this, I want to say for like $40. Funny story about that one too was that I bought it and I put it in my Blu-ray player and it didn't work. And I was just like, dog, why is it don't work? Man, I'm struggling putting this back. Hold up. How that? I almost failed too. My bad. No, we don't need that out here. But anyway, it wasn't playing my Blu-ray player. And I'm like, yo, they sent me a defective Blu-ray. Come to find out, the Blu-rays can only be played in Region B. So that's over in Europe or whatever. And I was like, oh, I need a region-free Blu-ray player. Went to Best Buy. I asked dude, like, yo, do y'all have region-free Blu-ray players? He said, yes. I was like, he showed me the box. It was like a Sony Blu-ray player. I didn't see region-free anywhere on the box. I'm like, bro, are you sure this is region-free? He was like, yeah. So I paid like, I want to say like $80 for it. Took it home. And of course, it wasn't region-free. It didn't play the Blu-rays. So I went back to Best Buy. I'm not one of them people who will ask for like a manager or nothing like that. So I was just like, because I don't want to get nobody fired unless it's something like egregious or something crazy. I just wanted to cuss dude out like a normal dude and just like go about my business. I'm like, dog, you didn't know what you was talking about, so why you tell me that? But anyway, I ended up ordering a region-free Blu-ray off Amazon, and now I can watch anything. I'm good. Gucci. Next, Cowboy Bebop, the greatest anime ever in the history of anime, bar none. The movie, Cowboy Bebop. This movie was super long, bro. I just rewatched this the other day. I'm like, oh, this is a long movie, bro. Still lit. Samurai Champloo. One of the most underrated animes ever. I don't know if it was made in 2010 or between 2010 and 2019, but if it was, it's definitely one of the anime of the decade. Space Dandy, again, Toonami. Matter of fact, Toonami put me on Bebop, I think Champloo, and then Space Dandy. When I saw the name for this, I'm like, Space Dandy, that sounds mid. But then once I started watching, I'm like, yo, it's a good anime, man. Like, I got this for cheap too. I got this for like 20 something. Gotta be watching out for them Amazon deals, bro. But yeah, like the 80s, 70s vibe to it. The fact that he liked titties. Space Dandy was tailor-made for me, bro. Then next we got Michiko and Hatchin. Again, Toonami. I saw this on Toonami. I'm like, bro, this is like on some Thelma Louise type shit. And of course, the dude who made Bebop, Space Dandy, Samurai Champloo, responsible for this one too. Like, dude, a legend, bro. I forgot his name. I think it's Watanabe. I think that's how you say it. Uh-oh. Y'all know what time it is. Yu Yu Hakusho. 2, 3, 4. The 4 horsemen basically is what I call these 4. Again, Toonami. Yu Yu Hakusho. I seen it on Toonami. I'm like, yo, this is the greatest fighting anime ever. The greatest fighting shonen anime ever, man. I like it because it's just straight to the point, man. It gets straight to the point. It's not a lot of it's not a lot of filler on Yu Yu Hakusho. And then like people got to give Yusuke his credit. He fought 2 monsters in back-to-back arcs. So he fought Toguro and then Shinobu Sensui back-to-back, bro. That was one of the best back-to-back arcs ever in anime history, bro. Like Yusuke was that dude. Big O got this a deal on this one. I got this for about 20 something. When this dropped on Blu-ray, they was going for like 50. And then they got a steelbook one out now, but it don't have the original like intro song to it. I'm like, nah, I can't have that. I need the original. Toonami. I saw the Big O on Toonami, bro. Like if you like Batman, this is the Batman of anime. That's basically all this show is, bro. So if you never seen anime, but you mess with Batman, you're going to like the Big O. That's for you. Classic. Go-Go 13, the professional. Shout out to Currency, the hospital. He put me on this. He had a video called Flying Iron that was made by Creative Control. They used a lot of scenes from this film in that video. And I saw down in the comments, I was looking for the name. I'm like, dog, what is this anime? And it was Go-Go 13. And I found it online. I started playing it every day. Like, I became hooked to it. Then this is the Go-Go 13 complete series. This is very black and white, man. 50 episodes, 50 missions of him killing people. That's all it is. Black Lagoon. This is one of the most fun animes ever. It's not meant to be taken serious, man. It's just a shorty with guns. I'm watching any shorty with titties and big guns shooting. Like, I'm with, sign me up. I need that. Revy 2 hands. Like, I mess with this. That's one of my favorite animes ever. Oh, yo, if you ain't never seen this, bruh, get on it. The dude who did Cowboy Bebop, he either directed this or he was a part of it. That's all I remember. But it's called Terror and Resonance. I just finished this a few days ago. It's only 11 episodes. You're going to run through it. But this is a bold anime, bro. Like, I don't want to talk about it too much because it'll be giving it away. But yeah, check that out. This one crazy. I'm going to rewatch this again. Like, it got some replay value to it. I mess with the characters, everything on that one. That joint crazy. Death Note. The Omega Edition comes with the art book and the Blu-ray complete series on that joint. I think Death Note's good, but it didn't live up to the expectations that I had for it. Well, the first half of it did. The second half was just, I was just like, yo, this is weird now. I don't want, just in case nobody ever seen it, I don't want to spoil it, so I don't want to tell you what made me feel that way. But next, Outlaw Star, Toonami strikes again. Like, anything I seen, I grew up on Toonami, I'm copping. That's just automatic. I just need the Tenchi Muyo joints and I need the complete like Sailor Moon, the original one. Once I find that, it's over, bro. I need all the Toonami joints. Then you got One Punch Man season 1. I don't think I'm gonna get season 2 because I didn't like the animation on season 2. Madhouse did the first season, so that animation on the first season was just crispy, extra clean. Like, I watch this pretty frequently, so I don't know if I'm gonna get season 2. If I do, it's just to have it, just to collect it in order. Next, Megalobox. I haven't opened this up yet, but when this dropped, the year it dropped, this is one of my favorites. Really dope anime. Clearly you can see the Cowboy Bebop influence. It's just Cowboy Bebop with boxing robot arms and stuff, but it's dope. Love that series. All right, my fingers in the way and stuff. Let me go over next dough. All right, Soul Eater. This series is pretty dope. The manga is actually better. I don't want to sound like that type of guy, like, oh, the manga, but for real, the manga like really different than the anime. But the anime's still fun though, it's still dope. I ain't gonna rag on that too much. I don't know if Avatar is anime. I think it was made in America. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's anime to me. You know what I'm saying? But I just got hip to this. I caught on this late, but this is a very dope series, man. I used to see my little cousins watching it, but I never got into it. I recently got into it because people was making fun of me because I never seen it. So I finally saw it, and then it's pretty dope. I like Avatar. Shout out to him. That's not even his name. I'm tripping. I like Avatar the series. Samurai Piece of Cats. Fun fact, this is the first anime I ever watched in my life. When I was really little, I got sick from school. And during the day, man, it don't be nothing on. Back then, it wasn't nothing on TV during the day for real. Like, no cartoons and nothing like that. It was all like kid shows. So you had like Blue's Clues and like Franklin the Turtle and The Busy World of Rich and Scary, stuff like that. And like talk shows and soap operas. So when it was like 2 o'clock, I turned it to channel 11. This was on there. And I liked the intro song, and I liked the way that was drawn. And I was like, yo, this show dope. And then, but the only bad part was that it come on at 2 o'clock, and I'm at school at 2 o'clock. But on that day, I was sick, but I ain't gonna be sick every day. So I tried to record it, but I couldn't through like VHS. The VCR never act right because it was janky. So the only times I got to watch it is if I happened to be off school that day, which was disappointing. But yeah, I found this in Best Buy, and I damn near fainted, and I bought it instantly, no questions asked. And I was super broke. I'm talking like I had to make $20 last 3 weeks type broke, and I still bought that, bro. I did not care. Self-explanatory. One Piece is my favorite anime ever. Z, best One Piece film, hands down. Y'all gotta get on that if you haven't seen it. One Piece Gold. This was super dope. Super crispy on Blu-ray, bro. We looking filthy on the TV. Ninja Scroll. I forgot where I seen this at for the first time. Oh, it was at it was this hobby shop I used to go to. And we play like Pokemon cards and stuff. And they had Ninja Scroll on the TV. And I asked dude, I'm like, yo, what's the name of this show? He was like, it's a movie. It's called Ninja Scroll. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. And then I ain't see it for like 10 to 15 years after that. And then I seen it in Best Buy. No, not Best Buy. Somewhere. I seen it somewhere. And I'm like, yo, I remember this. And I got it. It was Amazon. I saw it on Amazon and I got it instantly. Man, the bots be watching me like, oh, you might be interested in this. I'm like, you damn right I'm interested in that. Give me that. Next. Man. Classic. So, funny story. I was I was watching Cinemax or Showtime. I can't remember. But you know, at that time when I was little, when you watching Showtime Cinemax, you trying to see some titties, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm just trying to see one of them softcore porn joints. And I ended up watching this. This came on and I was like, yo, it's Ryu. And at the time, Street Fighter was buzzing crazy, like super crazy, bro. It had the streets on fire. And I was amazed that I was watching Ryu fight Fei Long. And I was like, dog, like I thought it was a show, but it was a movie. And at the time, the only Street Fighter show I knew was the one that used to come on USA. And but yeah, back then we had them TV guides. You had to look in the TV guide to see when the show was coming on again or a movie was coming on again on cable. That just show you how old I am, bro. Or you had to watch a little preview channel where it had like that slow scrolling thing coming down with all the shows and stuff in the hour blocks. And I remember seeing Street Fighter 2, the animated movie on there, and it was on Cinemax or Showtime. I'm like, yo, I gotta watch that again. I need that. And that, man, this is my favorite. Street Fighter 2 was my favorite animated anime movie for sure. Fatal Fury. I think I seen this on Showtime and Cinemax too. But yeah, we used to play Fatal Fury when we was little. My homie Jody, shout out to my bro Jody. He a professional gamer for real. He get paid to play Tekken and all that stuff, bro, traveling the states and stuff. But we used to play Fatal Fury at his crib all the time. And a fun fact, like my name, Benny Greenheart, it was inspired by Terry Bogard right here. You know what I'm saying? I always want to say, like, man, I want my name to sound like an anime character or a video game character. And I got it from Terry Bogard. You know what I'm saying? Terry Bogard was with it, man. Kept the brim low and gave you hands immediately. Oh, man, here we go, bruh. World's Strongest, Dead Zone, the movie. World's Strongest is my favorite DBZ movie. Just off that Kamehameha wave, Goku hit dude with, like, that was crazy. I remember watching Dead Zone, World's Strongest, and Tree of Might all on Toonami back to back to back. They used to have, I want to say they used to do it every, like, New Year's or something like that. And I recorded them all on VHS on tape, and I still got that tape, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, Toonami was the plug, bro. Then this one, Tree of Might, Lord Slug. Then, my favorite DBZ character outside of Vegeta, Broly. All three of these movies are mid, bro. They terrible, but I still like them because it's Broly, you know what I'm saying? So I remember when same dude, my homie Jody, he was the only dude with a computer in the hood. So like with internet, so we'll go over there. He'll had we used to watch the subtitles, you know, yeah, like the sub because it was in Japanese, and he had the Broly movie, the first one, on his computer, and we used to just sit up there. It was all grainy and stuff. And we tried to read the words, couldn't make them out or whatever, but we was just going geeked up because, like, yo, he a Super Saiyan, he got green hair. And, like, bro, we was geeked. This, man, say less, bro. This is, like, bro, this might be my second favorite Dragon Ball movie ever. Like, this, I don't want to say this saved the Dragon Ball, like, franchise, because Dragon Ball always going to get bread. They always going to make money. But this definitely saved my interest because now, like, this is a canon. So this is actual canon. So Broly gonna be actually a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? So, but like this movie was dope, bro. Like it's crazy because I don't care about Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is mid to me, bro. Like I know people, oh, Goku Black, Goku Black. He was mid, bro. He mid. Like cut it out, bro. Like that's terrible. Like, but yeah, this saved like my interest. Like they even messed up Jiren too in the tournament. The tournament should have been better than what it was too, but it was mid, bro. Like we just like that stuff off nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. And I get it. My Hero Academia, 2 Heroes. I'm actually behind on this show. No, I'm not. I'm ahead in the manga. I take that back. I'm behind on the manga. That's what I meant to say. This is unopened because I seen this in theaters and this was lit, but I just haven't watched it yet. Should give it a little twirl pretty soon. Man, I hate putting these back, bro. Man, I'm gonna put these out of order. Oh, we on one of my gems. This is one of my gems. Neon Genesis, Evangelion, the perfect collection. Okay, so the Gurren Lagann joint was a gem for me, and this is a gem for me. This is the complete series. At first, I did not like this show. I thought it, because like, again, everybody overhyped it. They were saying it was the greatest of all time. So my expectations was just through the roof. And then once I seen it, I'm like, bro, that's it? Then I rewatched it when they put it back. They put it on Netflix. The dub was terrible, but I still sat through it and watched it. And it, like, yo, like, it changed. I changed my perspective, like, my mind on it. It's actually pretty dope. So I ended up like, yo, I want the complete series. I'm like, they got to have it on Blu-ray. But I just kept running into the movies. I'm like, bro, I don't want the movie. I want the series. I do want the movies down the line, but I want to get this first. I got this first, and it took me a while to find it at a reasonable price, because the platinum one, that's going for like $200. This, the perfect collection, this one was going for like $150. I ended up getting it way less than that, bro. Shout out to homie on eBay. Didn't know what he had. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gave that up real quick. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. But yeah, this is one of my gems. This is my gem for sure. One of my gems in my collection. Ah, Toonami again, bro. Gundam Wing. Collection 1. Collection 2. Right Stuff had a sale on this. I got both of those for $12 each, so I got it for like $25 with the tax and everything. And this Gundam Wing is the first anime that sorry for that glare, but Gundam Wing is the first anime that I completed. Like, I finished from start to finish, you know what I'm saying? Again, Toonami, they was playing it, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. Like, this is crazy. And I was just tuned in every day after school watching it. And I watched it again as an adult. I'm like, yo, it's terrible. It's a terrible anime because the pacing is bad. The characters are kind of hit or miss. Duo is like the best character on there. But like, they could have done more with Wu-Fei and Trova. And Hero is just very, very dry. He like a cyborg. Relena is weird. You know what I'm saying? Trace Kuchinada, he's dope. He's a great character. He's actually a great villain. One of the most underrated villains ever. Zex Marquise, I didn't really get with, or Miliardo Peacecraft, whatever. I didn't really mess with him a lot neither. But yeah, man, this is the first anime I ever completed, so that's why it's one of my favorites, even though it's not good. It's not as good as I used to think it was as a kid, but it's still dope. I'm going to start collecting Gundam Blu-rays and DVDs. The reason why I got this one on DVD instead of Blu-ray was because the Blu-ray is no different. Like, I had the Blu-ray, I had to sell it because the first time I started collecting anime, I ran into like a financial issue and I had to sell everything. Then I sold it, and then I got this. I'm like, dog, this is no different from the Blu-ray. I wasted money on it. So a lot of things I got on DVD, like Neon Genesis, like this, I got this on DVD just because that nostalgic feeling, like, it makes me feel like, yo, I'm back in like the early 2000s, like watching DVDs and watching when they came out. I just like, everything ain't got to be 1080p to me or 4K, bro. Like, I'm good. It's just the feeling that it give me. Like, that's what anime like do to me. You know what I'm saying? So I got Gundam Wing. Instead of rebuying it on Blu-ray, I got it on DVD instead because I had them on DVD when I was little. And it just give me that nostalgic feeling, man. And it literally, there's no difference in the Blu-ray or the DVDs, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm going to start collecting Gundam Blu-rays and DVDs. I've only seen 2. So I've only seen Gundam Wing, and then I've only seen Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. I've been recommended, I think it's called MS-8, MS Team or something like that, and 0080, Gundam 0080, the original Gundam. It's a bunch of them that I want to check out and collect, because they was like, yo, these are the best ones. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take y'all word for it. I'm going to go cop those, you know what I'm saying? So now we're going to move to the bottom. Oh. All right. Trigun. This came out when Bebop did, I believe. I don't have the slipcover on it. I didn't even care for the slipcover. I like this cover better because it looked like a movie poster. Looks dope, where it got vast stampedes, million knives, the gung-ho guns. Like, that's wavy right there. This came out at the same time, I want to say, as Bebop did. That same like gunslinger western feel. But it didn't age as good as Cowboy Bebop did. But it's still it's still in my top 5 is favorite animes ever. Just because of the message. The message of it is just about humanity, man. Like, if you really break down Trigun, like, I was having a conversation with one of my friends who put me onto this show. And he was like, damn, I never really thought of it that way. And I'm like, yeah, man, this show is deep, bro. Like, but yeah, Trigun is that deal. Man, love this show, bro. Got hip to it on Amazon Prime. Had to get it. This one dope, bro. It got the slip cover pretty dope. I wish I can open. I can't do it with one hand. But But yeah, man, I love the story of this. I love the fights. It's very gory when it needs to be. The sword fights in this is just insane, dog. Like, it don't make no sense. Flames. Flames. So shout out Dortoro. Next, Ghost in the Shell. Again, this is another one of those, the DVD is better than the Blu-ray. Like, the DVD, the Blu-ray of this is terrible. I had got it off Amazon for about $7. Sold it immediately. It's terrible. It ain't. I got this for $4 at I want to say Slackers. I think, man. I can't remember. But I got this for $4. Better is better, bro. Like, and again, it gives me that feel. Like, everybody knows there's Akira at the top is the greatest anime movie ever, and then it's Ghost in the Shell at number 2. It's how it's always been, A and B. So, like, Ghost in the Shell, having that on Blu-ray, I'm not Blu-ray, but on DVD was a must for me. It just gives me that nostalgic feeling. I'm going to get Akira on Blu-ray, not on Blu-ray, but on DVD too, even though I got it on Blu-ray. Wicked City, another anime movie that's pretty classic to a lot of people. I found out about this movie late. I used to listen to those vaporwave YouTube videos, and they used to have loops of anime scenes in the YouTube videos, and I was like, yo, what is the loop of this? And then I saw in the comments Wicked City. I looked it up. I ended up watching it online. I liked it. Saw it on Amazon. Bought that real quick. Rod and Bean, same deal. Vaporwave video. Somebody had a loop of a scene of this and saw in the comments, Rod and Bean. Fun fact about this, the dude who did majority of the soundtrack to this movie is from East St. Louis. His name is Phil Perry. Dude can sing. This was made in the 80s, and I really love 80s anime. I love that the animation of it, and like it just looks really, really dope and vintage and crazy to me for some reason. But the soundtrack sound real 80ish, and the soundtrack not too bad, bro. Dude singing his ass off on there, bro. Shout out to Phil Perry, East Saint. What's up to all my homies in East Saint, bro? Next, Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter Alpha Generations. Not as good as the animated movie, the original joint, but this one's still dope. I got it because my guy is Guy, pun intended. He my favorite Street Fighter character. Street Fighter Alpha 2 was one of my top 3 favorite fighting games ever. Again, my homie Jody, we used to be at his crib. He had all the fighting games. We over there just getting it in, doing our stuff. But yeah, I remember seeing this. I think I saw this on Cinemax and Showtime too. And I ended up seeing it in college again also, and I ended up having it on bootleg there. I just burned it onto a DVD. All right, Dragon Ball. Season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Shout out to Master Roshi. He like titties. Season 4. Then, of course, Season 5 with the grown Goku on it. Man, shout out to Master Roshi. He was the original horny dude. Like, he was the original hornball, bro. Like, you know how on Twitter everybody horny now? Now, Master Roshi started that, bro. Show him his respect. But yeah, Dragon Ball is my favorite, like, out of all Dragon Ball things related. Dragon Ball is the best series to me. It's just because the characters matter. Everybody has a role where now, if you're watching Dragon Ball Super, this is why I really don't care for Dragon Ball Super too much. It's because, like, it's just the Goku and Vegeta show, and then just some random strong dude from another planet or another universe, or like, it's just like, dog, like, Piccolo don't matter no more. Like, and Piccolo is like one of the best, like, characters in anime history. Gohan, one of the best characters in anime history, up until the Cell saga. He just peaked. He became mid. Nobody matters no more. It's just Goku and Vegeta fighting. It hurt my heart to be in a movie theater watching the Super Broly movie, and Piccolo's like, I'll just get in the way. Like, I can't help you. And I'm like, bro, this is trash, bro. That's the only thing I ain't like about that movie, is that they could have everybody else kind of like join in and fight. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird to me, man. They need to really scale back and make like fighters like Tien and um Chaozu, Piccolo, Gohan. Hell, even Trunks. Trunks don't even matter no more at one point. You know what I'm saying? He getting washed by Goku Black. I'm like, what is this, dog? Like this is whack, man. Like Dragon Ball, I don't hate Dragon Ball Super. I just don't care for it, bro. Like it is, people be hyping that mug up. It is straight mid, bro. Like mid. Anyway, Dragon Ball movie box. Open this up real quick. It's the slip cover of it. Sleeping Princess and Devil's Castle. Mystical Adventures. I actually had this on VHS. My mom, she knew that I like Dragon Ball Z. She actually came across this somewhere on VHS and bought it for me. So this was the first Dragon Ball movie I ever seen, even before like World's Strongest, all the other joints. This was the first Dragon Ball movie I ever saw and owned. I had it on VHS. I still got it on VHS. It's actually it's in a box somewhere, bro. I still got it though. This one, The Path to Power, dope. I got this whole movie box. I want to say for like $10, dog. Got a steal on that. But yeah, like Dragon Ball Z at the time, like my mom, it used to come on Sundays on Channel 11, very early. Like my mom was like really heavy into church. So we go to church every, like, I want to say 2 times a month, 2 or 3 times a month. And it was rare that we skipped. But she would see me watching Dragon Ball Z and they would keep playing the same episodes on Channel 11. This was like in 96. I saw Samurai Pizza Cats before that, for sure. I know that for sure. And then I got into Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was the second anime I ever seen in my life. And then I was hooked to it just off how fast they was fighting. That was just blowing me away as a kid. So she seen that I liked it. She saw that, bought it on VHS, and I was hooked. I'm like, oh, Goku a baby? Goku a kid? And that was amazing to me, bro. I was like, dog, I got the original. Little did we know, man. But yeah, shout out Channel 11, man. Like, they used to play that Saiyan Saga and like the Namek Saga up until when Goku was about to fight Chase, and I think the dude name was Barter, the tall blue dude, and the Ginyu Force. And they always start over, go right back to the Raditz fight right afterwards, because the states we weren't plugged in like that. That stuff in Japan was like, once we got to it, like once we saw Super Saiyan Trunks for the first time, man, they saw Trunks 20 years ago before we did, bro. Like that's why you gotta move to Tokyo. Dragon Ball GT, the complete series. I know everybody hate this one. I don't hate it. I just think it was executed poorly. I got it because it's Super Saiyan 4, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's legendary. But even how he got the Super Saiyan 4 was trash, though. But it's just one of those series that they experimented and they missed the mark, because they was trying to market this to like little kids. Like, they were trying to market it to like 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, that demographic. Where Dragon Ball Z, that was like, you know, I know they were saying it was like Y7 on the little rating scale, but it was more for like preteens and teenagers. Like, that's who was really watching it and really tapped into Dragon Ball Z for real. And with GT, you can tell they tried to market it to little kids, and it just didn't make sense, man. Like, the episodes started becoming like little like missions. Like, it was just real weird. It was like no arc anymore. And then towards the end, once you got like the Super Android 17 dude and I forgot old dude, the other dude name, they was good villains, you know what I'm saying? But it was still kind of cheesy. But they tried, man. They tried. But it got to play some on heart, man, because it's some episodes on here that I liked, you know what I'm saying? Some fights on here that I enjoyed. So now you notice I have no Dragon Ball Z, which that's going to change. The reason why I don't have any was I wanted them on Blu-ray. Again, I told y'all about DVDs. I wanted Dragon Ball on DVD. I will never buy Dragon Ball on Blu-ray. But Dragon Ball Z, I want on Blu-ray. I don't want Dragon Ball Kai or none of that. I don't want the Kai one. I want Dragon Ball Z, the complete series on Blu-ray, which they do have. It's pretty high right now, so I want to catch it when it ain't too high. So if it's not too high, I want to catch it when it comes down a little bit. Cause it's a lot of content. So at the price it is now, I think it's right now is at $150, which is pretty reasonable. It should be going for $200 low key, but if I can catch it lower than $150, then that's when I'll get it. I should get it. Somebody on Amazon or eBay gonna set that out for me. Next, coming to the end, Pokemon, the Indigo League Complete Collection. This is the Pokemon I grew up on. So 6 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday, before I go to the bus stop out in U City, this was on. I'm watching this. I want to be the very best. No one ever walked. Like, dog, I really wanted to be Ash, bro. So this will come on. I'll be glued for 30 minutes, and then I'll get ready for school and eat breakfast. I starved. I woke up hungry watching this. That's all I cared about. Cause I got this. I always say I got it for my daughter, but that's a lie. I hope she get into it with me though. Like, that's why I got it for real. But I got it for me, man. Just, it's Pokemon, man. And then I think I got the Adventure Orange Islands. This one, I think I got to this point, but I didn't know none of the Pokemon, man. It's Pokemon a part of this one that I don't know. This is the complete series. I think this is like 40 or 30 episodes. I think it's like 30 episodes on this one. But the last Pokemon I know is Togepi, bro. That's it. And because at that point, it's like I was starting to become a teenager and I wanted to be cool and like, oh, I want to go get girls and this and that and the third. But actually, in reality, that was lame. You know what I'm saying? I should have stuck with it. So now, I will. I'm going to buy the other Pokemon like series and movies and check those out and actually learn the Pokemon that I don't know. You feel me? And then, man, bruh, I want to say this movie was like an end of an era, like the prime era of Pokemon. Pokemon was still popular, but this was the end of the era for me. And I remember my mom dropping me and my friends off to go see this in the theaters. I saw this in Northwest Plaza. I saw this in Northwest Plaza, my homies, and bruh, like, Pokemon at that time, I'm glad. I know I joke around and say I'm old, but I'm glad I'm the age I am because I was around when this was booming in the States. Like, it was booming. I know when they had the little Pokemon Go craze happen a few years ago, and everybody was Pokemon, dog, that was nothing. When the Indigo League started, and the Game Boy Blue and Red, it was, dog, another level. That, to this day, that is still my favorite Christmas gift I got as a kid. I got a Game Boy and Pokemon Blue. Bruh, I was stuck. I didn't care about any of the gift I got that day. That's all I played. I'm running through AAA batteries daily. Like, and then the Pokemon cards. Like, we going to different hobby shops playing cards, bro. Like, we actually played the actual Pokemon game. Like, I had a grass deck and I had a psychic deck, and then I had this like electric deck. And like, I'll try to collect the little booster packs, buy those. Like, I was spending all my money on Pokemon, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I ain't had a Charizard card, but I did have like the Blastoise, Alakazam, and Mewtwo, and Dragonite. Those are like my 4 favorite cards that I had. And but yeah, my grass deck and my psychic deck, bruh, they need to start. I wonder if kids still playing that now, because that game was fun. Like, that card game was crazy. Like, just collecting, trading cards with people, stuff like that. These Pokemon is like a real big part of like my childhood, man. It's this and DBZ and Gundam Wing and Samurai Piece of Cats. Like, but Pokemon is at the top, man, because it was just really like a craze. And to see it come back with Pokemon Go and stuff, and see people playing it on like Nintendo Switch and stuff like that, that warms my heart up, bro. Last but not least, I don't even know if this anime, but really showing my age right now. Megaman, the complete series. If this is anime, then this might have been my first anime I seen. Because, again, Channel 11 was the plug, man. I didn't have cable in my room, you know what I'm saying? I had this old TV from, like, the 70s or 80s, and then it just had, like, the basic local channels, Channel 2, 4, 5, and 11, and 30. That's all I was watching. And Mega Man used to come on in the morning, too, before I went to the bus stop. That and, like, Beast Wars. And, like, Mega Man is, like, my favorite video game. So, like, shout out to my boy Rel Finesse, Long Live Finesse, bro. Like, me and him bonded through Mega Man. Then for my website, Politis Flannels, he did the logo for it when it was in the beginning stages. And it's a Mega Man logo. And yeah, man, Mega Man is the complete series. Like I said, I'm definitely showing my age with that right there, bro. It's crazy, but yeah, bro. That is my collection, man. It ain't the biggest, but it's lit, man. It's lit, man. This is beautiful. That's my gem right there, man. As far as like collecting manga or like toys and stuff, I don't have any manga. I read all my manga online. And toys, I don't have much of. I have stuffed Pokemon and a Pokeball lamp, but that's about it. Shoot, like I think only thing I'm on the hunt for now is basically Baki, the original Baki, not the one on Netflix. I need Baki season 1 and 2. I'm trying to get Inuyasha, the complete series, which that's easy. That's all on Amazon. I can grab that real quick. And then Baki, Inuyasha, and Rurouni Kenshin. Those are the 3 that's on like my hit list right now. I don't know when I'm ever gonna stop collecting. I think once I get like all my Toonami and all like my childhood and stuff, then I'll stop. But for now, it's looking pretty lit. I don't have no, as far as like new shows go, I may start grabbing My Hero Academia pretty soon. And Hunter x Hunter. I want to grab some Hunter x Hunter. I don't have none, but that's one of my favorite animes ever too. I'm gonna start grabbing some of those and getting into that, because I think they only got one more volume to drop before it's completed, because I don't think the dude ever gonna make the anime ever again. I know he do the manga still, but yeah, I'm gonna go get that. And then yeah, that's on my hit list. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, a little bit under an hour. Hope y'all enjoyed that, man. No, you cannot borrow none of this. Y'all have a good night.